What's up, guys? I'm Aaron from MyVLNF TV's 365 series for another weekly update. So last week you guys heard that I ended up getting sick, and that translated into me also losing some weight because I couldn't keep the calories in. And that was a little frustrating, but I am determined to keep going and not give up. I'm going back to my regular meal plan. I'm going to the gym at least 3 times a week, and, well, I'm not really stretching as often as I should, but I'll get there. Now, I did weigh in on Thursday, and I found out that I actually gained some weight. Alright, well, so that's it, right? I told you everything? Well, not quite. One of the reasons why I like this 365 series is because not only do I get to update you guys on my progress to reach my goal at this point of reaching 175 pounds, well, it also gives me the opportunity to kind of expose myself deeper into the vegan lifestyle, nutrition, and fitness aspects of it. This week, I wanted to focus a little more on the grassroots of veganism, which means a focus on animals and the food that we get from Mother Earth. Because sometimes we can get tunnel vision, which means that we might be thinking too much about meal prepping and less about acknowledging and appreciating animals and the food that we get on our table and where it comes from. So I came across this vegan meetup group this week called Vegan Vixens of the Valley.
Hi, I'm Amy. I run a meetup group called Vegan Vixens of the Valley, where we try to get together like once a month and do some cool vegan stuff.
And they were inviting their members to a care farm in Reseda, which had farm animals and a big, grand garden. And it was organic. I was excited about this event. You know, it's not every day that you get to go meet some of the animals that you advocate for. So this farm is called Kindred Spirits Care Farm, and it's adopted animals that have either been neglected or abused. The farm's website indicates that the interactions with these farm animals is almost like a therapeutic exercise for some of those people who might have also experienced some sort of abusive past. They created the space to allow people to learn about farming, get their hands dirty, and interact with the animals. They practice permaculture to make a symbiotic, almost self-sufficient ecosystem for their farm animals and for their garden. Boop. Just like that, I signed myself up and I was there. This place is amazing. They have goats, they have chicken, they have roosters, they have rabbits, they have, I want to say alpaca. Oh my gosh, no, there's just, it's incredible. I can't believe that they have a place like this. There's another one in Canoga Park.
This is a place of magic. This is a place of beauty. This is a place of unique joy and healing for human beings as well as animals. And human beings, animals, and plants all sort of work together to create a really special and fantastic environment. We're trying to find ways to recycle nutrients, recycle resources.
Which is the essence of permaculture.
Permaculture, exactly. Working with nature to rebuild our soil, to make so the farm gets better and stronger every year rather than depleted every year. And we're teaching these same concepts to kids. So at least once a month, we open up the farm on a Saturday, and we open up to anybody and their mother to come and help us out, do whatever he's doing. Other children, smaller children, seniors, anybody who wants to come.
A lot of the neighbors who walk by, we tell them about
Neighbors, and I get volunteers from all over Los Angeles who email me and say, hey, I've heard about you, I'd like to come and visit. And I encourage them to come to a volunteer Saturday.
And we also have a farm club that we work with throughout the week, and we invite our students to come.
Yes.
Because we want them to be a part of this community event.
So Farm Saturdays, they can come, they can participate in any way that they want to or need to. If they want to work hard, they can work hard. If they don't want to work much, that's fine too. Then at noon, we feed everybody a wonderful vegan lunch as our way of saying thank you for helping out. And also, here's an opportunity to try some really great vegan food so that people start to realize vegan food is delicious food. It's not just like, oh, I have to eat like grass now, or oh, look, it's raw salad. It's like,
I don't know how you vegans do it.
I don't know how you vegans do it, yeah. But we have this fabulous vegan chef, and she makes us these awesome lunches, and that's our way of like letting people know that vegan food is really delicious. Yeah, the concept is this is sort of like our taproot. This is where we started. This is like home base, and then we hoping to expand to other schools and maybe even non-schools, and maybe a hospital or maybe a church or maybe
the VA
or places where there are vulnerable people can use an environment like this, because this is extraordinarily healing. As a matter of fact, in Europe, in Western Europe, there are literally thousands of care farms, and they are actually supported by insurance and by government payments, because they've proven that care farms, that when people connect to green space and to animals, that's hugely healing for human beings. People are made, they feel better, and they actually in fact heal from working in an environment like this. We want to bring this to as many vulnerable populations as we can.
Guys, that was so much fun. I learned so much, and I was only there for a couple of hours. So next week, I'm going back because I want to learn more. All right, everyone, it's time to go check on Yesenia. Now, for some of you who don't know, Yesenia is training on a vegan diet for the next 2 months until she has her race or her marathon in November. What's up, guys? All right, cool. So we are with Yesenia right now, and it's been a week since she has started her vegan diet, and now she's at about 1,200 calories. Am I right?
12 to 1,500 calories a day.
So she's at 12 to 1,500 calories a day, which, I mean, in comparison to what I'm eating and then what Nino was on whenever he was in his cutting phase, that's pretty low on that thing. So we'll ask her about that. We'll want to find out maybe why she's doing that. And then we got all the food that we have some samples of what she's doing right now with her foods, and then we can ask her about that. So let's get started.
Okay.
Yesenia.
So week 1,
Yes.
I know I mentioned that I was going to still stick to fish, and I actually didn't buy any fish.
You didn't buy any?
No. So I've been eating straight, no meat.
So you went straight to the vegan diet?
Straight to no meat.
So you're able to keep up with the calories? It's not hard for you?
Well, so I downloaded MyFitnessPal. My goal is weight loss as well as training for this run. So day 1 was really hard. I made my meal and I ate everything by 4 o'clock, and I've been working a lot of overtime. So by 5, I still have 3 hours to go. I was starving. So I went downstairs to
This is the first day?
This is day on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the cafeteria, and I just bought a whole lot of fruit because I realized at work they only offer meat-based products, the sandwiches with turkey. So I was really hungry. I came home, and I think I ate the other half of the tempeh. I bought 2 of these packs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Day 2, I made way more food than I needed. So I ended up leaving some for the following day for lunch. So I'm still working on how much food do I need to energize me, not leave me hungry, and keep it within the calorie intake that I'm going for. So between 1,200 to 1,500 is what I'm kind of in between every day, Monday through today even.
1,500 calories. What is your MyFitnessPal telling you that you'll be losing a week?
It's telling me 2 pounds, 1.5 to 2 pounds a week.
Oh, that's a lot, guys. To lose a pound and a half a week?
Yeah.
That's intense, actually.
I know I mentioned I feel really lethargic when I was in previous eating habits. This week I felt really good. I'm not exhausted. I don't feel like draping my body over my desk at work. And this is the consistent feeling I had all week. And from Tuesday to now, I don't feel super starving with eating that amount of calories. And I eat a lot. So all these veggies, I eat a ton of them, and there's not much in calories. So I eat a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so
so next week I start working out at our gym downstairs at work. So I will see how the 12 to 1,500 calories a day is going to work out. Well, my primary goal is running. I run on and off. I'm a pretty good runner, and because this race is a trail run, I am going to go down. My day 1 Monday will be going to the treadmill downstairs in an incline run and see where I am.
I guess maybe we can talk about what you have here. You have some beef crumbles. Got some organic tempeh from Trader Joe's. Yeah. I see you have the tasty soy chorizo.
Yes.
This is awesome. Some, you have some
bell peppers.
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts. Some French green beans.
And then we have some cauliflower.
Yeah, this is diced rice cauliflower. Spinach and carrots are usually my snack to go to. The tempeh you recommended to me, which I ended up really loving.
That's awesome.
Day one, I sauteed it and I put some of this liquid aminos that you mentioned, and it was really, really good actually.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was actually really good.
That's awesome. Do you have like a certain plan for next week? Are you going to change it up? Or are you going to do anything different?
Well, next week I'm going to start working out at our gym at work.
Okay, so the workouts haven't started yet.
No, this is the week where I wanted to figure out how
the diet's going to work.
Yes. My weight right now is lower than it has been maybe over a year. However, my BMI is higher than it's ever been. Well, I mentioned I used to work out a lot. I used to do CrossFit. And so my BMI was lower, but I weighed more. So it's interesting to see how, taking care of my eating habits as well as working out, how it's going to do. And I have this competition at work, a friendly competition for weight loss with a couple of my female coworkers. So
to see who can lose the most.
Yeah, so
body
until
mass or,
December. A BMI, your body
BMI.
mass index. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever loses the most amount of BMI in 3 months wins this pot of money that we all bet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So there's a couple of incentives for me to
get this done.
Yeah.
To do this.
And to do this well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel good. I feel good. Week 1 has been going pretty well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Really happy for you.
Thank you.
This is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Look at her go. She's doing so well. I'm so proud of her. All right, guys. That's a wrap. For the MyVLNF 365 series, I'm Aaron Lanuza.